Life in Fukuoka.
Life in Fukuoka. Life in Fukuoka. This program is brought to you by Fukuoka City. Good morning, and thank you for listening to Life in Fukuoka on Love FM with me, Colleen. This program is just a short show to share with you tips on how to live in Fukuoka City more comfortably, as well as give you information from the city and things to do when you're out and about. For all of that, make sure you tune in every Monday morning for Life in Fukuoka in English. Life in Fukuoka. All right, well, this week we have a special guest interview, and joining us in the studio is Christian. So I'll let Christian go ahead and introduce himself, if you would.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for having me. My name is Christian. I'm from Australia, and I've been living in Fukuoka now for just under 2 years it is. So time absolutely flies by. I can't believe it's been 2 years already. And what I'm doing here, essentially I make content creation on YouTube for a couple of channels that I have. My main channel called Hangs with Christian.
Okay, so you say you're doing content creation. Can you kind of tell us how that all started, and then also why you've decided to do that in Fukuoka as opposed to anywhere else in Japan?
Yeah, of course. I guess content creation is a bit of a obscure, career path. Not a lot of people choose, but it's becoming more and more popular. But I've got a pretty long history with Japan, probably about 15 years of traveling back and forth to Japan with travel and a little bit of work in fashion photography there as well, but mostly Tokyo based.
Right.
And so probably for the last 10 years, I've been planning to move to Japan and saving and investing so I can put myself in a position to be able to chase, this different career path that I'm doing right now with content creation. And then, throughout that COVID period, I discovered Fukuoka as a whole.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, this, I love life near the beach.
So was that just by traveling around Japan that you discovered Fukuoka?
No, completely online, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's funny. Fukuoka is still this very undiscovered city, but it's completely underrated here. And
I don't know if we should be sharing
I
this
know,
secret, right?
And the thing with my content creation, I do get some comments every now and then, be like, please don't share it too much, because it is quite an unbelievable existence that you can kind of have here. And particularly if you have a family or you want to start a business, Fukuoka is not just a place, it is the place, in my opinion. I guess with my content creation, it is focused on making content across Japan with a primary focus on Fukuoka and Kyushu.
Okay.
Because there isn't too many people, one, that are doing it.
Right.
And two, it's just an underrated city. This city is absolutely incredible, and every single person that I chat to previously before coming to Fukuoka absolutely praised it. I'm like, what is this place?
Right.
I need to visit, and it was proven to me on day one of arriving.
Okay. So from day one, you've just absolutely loved Fukuoka. So tell us, what have you discovered since being here, and what was it on day one that made you love it, I guess?
So I'm very much one for connection, and I feel a very emotional connection to people, places, and all sorts of things. And, from my very first trip to, say, Japan first, I had this crazy connection to Japan, over 15 years ago. And then I had this strange connection when I first visited Fukuoka on day one of arriving in Hakata Station. And I was like, I think I've found the place for me. I could feel the energy from the water and being close by. Yeah, a little bit. And even weirder is, later that evening was when I met my now wife on that day one of arriving.
So truly love at first sight there.
The connection piece was incredible. So there was, no doubt in my mind that this was the place for me. And it was after that trip that I spent 1 month here just to really sink in and find out, is this place I could really exist and live in Japan? Okay. Turns out, definitely was. Right. It's created some unbelievable opportunities for me.
Still here, here. Well, now you've got a wife and everything.
Yeah,
so,
I've got a wife and a stepson.
Okay.
And it's I've got a full life set up here.
Absolutely.
And I just keep on diving deeper and deeper into this city, and it keeps on producing more and more.
Okay, so what are you hoping to, do next in Fukuoka in terms of places to go or events or things to do?
Yeah, so I really want to dive deeper into, my whole career now is based around content and sharing my experience here and interviewing people throughout, the city and promoting the city a lot more as well. But I really want to dive more into the countryside and really explore the communities there and along the coastal line. Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, being able to maybe go to more like Yame or Ukiha is stunning. It's like a little Kyoto in a way.
Right.
And really these places aren't talked about enough, and sharing their experiences there, not to promote and get all the tourists there, but maybe just spread some of that oversaturation out of people coming to Japan to these places that give that authentic experience of Japan. And you can really get that here in Fukuoka, I feel.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. All right, so is there anything you'd like to share with our listeners, a little bit more about you, or even like what you're doing on your YouTube channel?
Yeah, of course. So my YouTube channel is Hangs with Christian. And again, it's all about promoting and educating people on Japan and the experience here through my eyes, I guess. And, I have a very big focus on Fukuoka as a whole, and I've been so fortunate enough to have so many doors open for me.
Yeah.
I've worked with major cities throughout Kyushu already in just my short period here, and I really would love to work with Fukuoka City as a whole to make more of a promotional piece around how incredible this city is, and everything from the startup cultures to the actual city itself, because it has a lot to offer, and I feel like I'm just scratching the surface at the moment.
Okay, all right. But if people have a chance to look at your YouTube channel, they get a feel for Fukuoka, and perhaps in the near future you'll be our Fukuoka expert.
Hey, let's hope so, but who
Yeah,
knows
sure.
what happens in the future. So far, it's created some incredible opportunities, and the community focus that this city has as a whole and the collaborative nature of it. It's a very special place, and I think it's the most underrated city in the whole of Japan.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying it. I mean, I've been here for over 20 years, so
Wow,
I'm
long
always
time.
happy that when people are coming here, they also find the things that they love about it. So,
Yeah, I'm sure after 20 years, actually, if you don't mind me asking, how was your experience probably from to now to when you first arrived? Did that same love for the city, or how do you feel?
Absolutely, yeah. The
still
city's
discovering?
changed quite a lot.
Sure.
I feel like we've become a lot more international since I first came as a university student. But there's still so many things to love, and even the places that I keep going to again and again and again. I never get tired of it.
Never gets old.
So.
Number one suggestion?
My number one suggestion for Fukuoka is just to walk around Ohori Park any day of the week and enjoy the entire atmosphere there.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
See a smiling face, smile back, and maybe start a
Right.
conversation, right?
Right? Hang out with the puppy dogs.
Oh my gosh. You're calling to all the stuff I love right now.
All right. Well, anyway, that is all the time we have today. So thank you so much, Christian, for coming on the show and sharing what you've experienced so far here in Fukuoka.
Absolutely, my pleasure. Anytime. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And hopefully everyone will have a chance to check out Christian's YouTube as well. So don't forget about that, and make sure you check the blog and you can see the information. So see you guys.
Life in Fukuoka. All right. Thank you for listening to Life in Fukuoka today. We're also asking for messages from our listeners. Any message is great. Let us know what you think about the show or things you've discovered in Fukuoka. The email address to send to is 761@lovefm.co.jp. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Have a great day, and I will speak to you again next week.